So it comes to like the past 20 years, there is an introduction of the multimodality framework from the National Institute of Mental Health in the state. They advocate for both the clinical and basic neuroscience integration. So it is a framework that would allow us to aggregate the break to formulate walls, if using that analogy, that would allow us to build edifice. And after the first director who introduced the multimodality understanding, it comes another one, which I will have to read the quote for you, is that Josh Gordon proposed that change, in order to understand the change, in order to change mental health care in the long term, it would depend on how we understand the brain and appreciate the exponential complexity of it, and the ability for us to integrate what we know from molecular to behavior, as we always do. But the integration is what he mostly emphasized, not categorize like it was categorized in the multimodality study. The multimodality framework proposed previously is the integration that he thought it was very important. And he also point to a direction that he thinks the community can move towards, which is the requirement of serious math. And by math, he actually means computation modeling, computation method that would allow us to understand what these complexity of data we recorded from across the different modality means. So you may be, am I still okay with the sharing? So you may be familiar with the different machine learning algorithm, or more specifically LLM, that you commonly use every day, or the equivalent of it, which comes in a new form every day.